What's good, BitRushers? My name's Deep5Brains and you are watching BitRush Crypto. Today's video is another installment of the weekly NFT news. But before we get into the content, please sub to my channel if you aren't already and go ahead and hit that bell notification to be notified as soon as my content drops. You can also find links in the description for all my social media and all the news articles that we're going to cover in today's video. And also don't forget to pound on that thumbs up button if you are enjoying the content. You can also leave me a comment and let me know what you think of the video and any other type of content you'd like to see me do in the future. If that sounds good, let's go ahead and get started. And just another quick friendly reminder to follow my new NFT gaming company that we've launched on Twitter here at Abraxas_Dao. We just launched a few weeks ago and we're growing here pretty steadily. Started out with basically no followers. After a couple weeks now we have about 130, but still pretty low compared to the numbers I have on this channel. So if you guys are watching my channel and you'd like to support me and my new company, my new brand and everything we got going and we're building, go ahead and come on over here and sub to the channel. Come on over here and follow us on Twitter and also join up the Discord to keep updates with everything we have going on with the Abraxas brand. So starting out today's news, I'm sure you've heard, unless you're living under a rock, that Russia has invaded Ukraine, and we kind of put a pause on all of our content this week just to show solidarity with Ukraine. However, you know, it's been a few days. We still need to get some content out here, so the show must go on. But we do have this article here that the NFT community is rallying to support Ukraine, which I really like to see. I love how supportive the NFT community, the crypto community really at whole, the Web3 environment is. It really is a great environment where everyone likes to show support and help out whenever they can. And in this case, we're seeing that essentially someone put together a list of all of the Ukrainian artists, or I guess not all of them, but as many Ukrainian artists as they could find that were doing NFTs, and people are showing an outpouring of support for them, buying their NFTs and helping them get funds so they can get, you know, gas in their cars and food during these hard times. So if you guys are interested in helping out, check out these two spreadsheets right here and maybe find an NFT you like from a Ukrainian artist and go ahead and show some support. Officially on the channel here as BitRush, I am neutral. Obviously I support world peace, and so, you know, Russia seems to be the aggressor in this situation, but we're definitely not taking sides either way. Just hope that everyone is safe and there's a peaceful outcome in the end. Next up, we have Vivid Labs launches a high-tech NFTs for Shopify merchants. I recently covered that Shopify was getting into NFTs and they were adding that to the platform, and here's kind of a continuation on what they've done. It says next-gen NFT specialist Vivid Labs has announced a brand new partnership with the e-commerce giant Shopify. They'll provide the platform's 1.7 million merchants the tools to build robust multimedia NFTs into their products. To this end, the team has launched Vivid NFT on the Shopify App Store, a neat tool that enables traders to create, manage, and sell a wide range of NFTs on the platform, giving Shopify Plus users a gateway into the NFT sphere. This move will also open up non-fungible tokens to an entirely new customer base. Backing up the whole operations, Vivid Labs' state-of-the-art technology allows for durable and flexible tokens, creating NFT vessels that contain multiple assets which traders can add to over time. These NFTs can represent a wide range of digital formats such as images, videos, and audio, as well as blockchain-certified physical items, while also benefiting from digital rights management methodology and decentralized storage. Therefore, NFTs will never vanish or break due to system constraints. Vivid Labs recently debuted their excellent new technology through snowboarding enthusiasts Natural Selection, offering up NFTs featuring artwork, 3D courses, videos, and even physical posters at their latest tournament. In other big news here, we have Puma, which is a sneaker and I guess just all-around sports brand giant, registers an ENS domain name change to puma.eth on Twitter. In addition to that, we've seen the Gutter Cat Gang NFT collection announces a partnership with Puma here. And so we have this article. It says simultaneously Lazy Lion NFT announced also a partnership with Puma. So Puma is really getting into NFTs here. They're stepping up, competing with their other, competitors such as Nike and Adidas, who we've seen get in and make partnerships of their own earlier this year. Really great to see more big brands, especially ones that are partnering with projects that are already doing well, that are already out there. Gutter Cat Gang and Both Lazy Lions launched, I believe, earlier last year, and so they have a pretty good following each, and great to see that they are partnering, doing collaborations, and changing their name to that ENS, showing their support for Web3 technology. We have another big industry giant getting into Web3 and NFTs as well, and that's going to be Spotify. It says Spotify seeks a Web3 engineer in preparation for the metaverse entrance. The largest music streaming platform on the planet, Spotify, are hinting at the entrance into the metaverse through their plans to hire a Web3 focused senior backend engineer. The Swedish-American company took to fellow industry-leading platform LinkedIn to list the job vacancy, which we will see successful applicants join Spotify's experimental growth team within the platform's freemium offering. As per the description of the vacancy, it is evidence that Spotify still is in the early stages of the Web3 venture, as the successful applicant will be responsible for utilizing the new technologies like Web3 to uncover the next growth opportunity, along with building and running experiments on new and existing products. It would be cool to see more music industry people getting into NFTs, possibly through Spotify. Maybe people will be able to launch their album straight on Spotify as an NFT or something like that. As a streaming service, I'm not sure exactly how that all works out, as opposed to actually buying the NFTs and owning it, but we'll see what they have in the near future. We have another music article here that the Metaverse's first dedicated concert venue in the Sandbox has been launched. So we've already seen several other music platforms and start doing like digital concerts and Web3 concerts and things, but I believe this is now the first one in the Sandbox, which is one of the most popular and largest metaverses available. And it says the world of non-fungible tokens is an ever-growing space with staggering amounts being generated in revenue and sales. Adding to the NFT experience, the Bachelor star and founder of Tools of Rock, TOR, one of the leading music-driven NFT platforms, JJ Lane, has launched Metaverse's first dedicated concert venue in the Sandbox on the 21st of February. Tools of Rock partnered with Loretta Chen and Raul Sacramento, founders of the leading digital agency and digital studio, Smobbler Studios, for this project. The venture is the first of its kind in the world, and I believe that they mean in the Sandbox, so let's go ahead and just watch a little video here of what they got going on. So really cool there. You can see they kind of have like the backstage experience and everything built out, and maybe the users can explore, go on stage. I'm not sure exactly how all this is going to work out and be built together, especially with an interactive experience on the Sandbox, how the players can interact and whatnot if you just stand there in the crowd, or you can move around. But definitely looks like something cool that they've built out and programmed here. I'm sure we'll see more great concert venues to come in the near future, as Sandbox has also partnered with big brands like Snoop Dogg and Deadmau5 in terms of musicians, and I'm sure there's a lot more to follow suit soon. Next, we have an article from Animoca Brands acquiring indie game developer Grease Monkey Games. So Animoca Brands is the company advancing digital property rights for gaming and metaverse. Today's announcement has completed its acquisition of 100% of indie games developer Grease Monkeys. Grease Monkey Games is the developer of Torque Burnout and Torque Drift, and has a new major motorsports game in development. And we see Grease Monkey Games, Melbourne-based developer, is a high-quality motorsports game founded in 2013. And why this is important here, guys, if we come down, we can see that the Animoca Brands owns a bunch of stuff out here already, and one of them is the Rev Motorsports, which I've covered in the past. It is a race car game, so I assume this will be the platform and the brand that they use, the Grease Monkey Games Studios, to build out a game game for that. It doesn't say exactly all that, but it does just show you everything that they own, other brands including like Sandbox and the Sand Token, bunch of different stuff here, guys. So really cool to see that they are bringing on even more developers and one that specializes in one of the niches that they're working on. It says they're just on board in general and that they have a new motorsports game, but if you ask me, I would say that it's most likely for the development of the Rev Racing. And finally, to round out the news today, we've had a lot about music and venues and things like that. So now we have Seat Lab has basically created an NFT-based ticket sales, which I think is really cool as well. And let's just read that. It says, meet Seat Lab, an NFT-powered event ticketing system that allows both artists and event organizers to regain control of the secondary market. Simply put, the new platform solves the problem of global ticket market. By using blockchain technology and smart contracts, Seat Lab allows anyone selling tickets to mint them as NFTs. As a result, there's an unprecedented control over tickets, future resales, as well as future transfers. It says, unlike many of its competitors, Seat Lab is built on the Near protocol, a carbon-neutral blockchain. It also allows faster transactions per second compared to Ethereum-based projects. What's more, gas fees are lower, and Seat Lab covers all minimum gas fees. Users can attach their own conditions and royalty splits to the tickets. This distinguishes the platform from a traditional ticketing platform, as the royalty splits go directly to the artist in a transparent way. Additionally, Seat Lab enables monetization of secondary sales. According to Seat Lab's CEO, we have years of experience in the event industry running a successful ticketing platform called Seatedly, so we're well aware of the issues the sector is facing. Now is the time to further evolve the ticketing industry and use our development and ticketing software expertise to take advantage of blockchain technologies and solve some of the most significant industries we're seeing in ticketing today. I definitely think this is something that's going to be useful and powerful, allowing anyone to hold an event and sell those event tickets as NFTs. So if you sell out, then people can resell them, kind of like a normal scalper would out front of the venue. You also can do other things, such as maybe dropping collectibles afterwards. So anyone that's holding that ticket that attended it, cashed it in at the event, maybe gets like a poster or a t-shirt in the mail. Lots of different things you could do, like an after party. If you bought the ticket to this, you then get access to the after party if you still have it in your wallet. Just a lot of possibilities and different things. And as they mentioned, obviously the split, say a concert or something like that, even just a regular event was hosted by 2 or 3 different people. You can easily just program in who gets what split on the tickets. So like the headliner maybe gets 80% and the opening band might get like 20 or 30 or whatever, you work out in the percentages. But just having that ability already pre-programmed in to where you don't need to like ask somebody to get paid or, hope for them to sell out and then pay you or cover their costs first. That basically it's just automatically split and pays out everyone exactly as it was programmed. I do see a need for that in the industry, and I think this is an area that will definitely excel with NFTs and Web3. Again, guys, check out the Abraxas Dao over at Abraxas_DAO. Go ahead and join us up at Discord/Abraxas. And if you want to check out kind of the temporary holding website, it is AbraxasDAO.com. If you guys help me build this brand, maybe we'll see my own brand in the news in the near future. That's basically everything for today's news. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If so, please do tap on that thumbs up button. It helps with the algorithm. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. If you are enjoying this content, make sure you're subbed for future content. Bell on to be notified as the videos drop. You can also follow all of my social media, especially my Twitter. The main one we're on is at DeFiBrains with the Z. And all of that, including the links for these articles, will be listed in the description below. Thank you guys again for watching. Happy crypto. We'll see you next week.